Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our celebration of the 2021 graduating class here at Monticello. This year's been a unique year. How many times have you said that in the last 18 months, huh? These seniors showed perseverance and were constantly adjusting to new rules and procedures, masks. I think that they deserve a quick round of applause for everything they've done. I'm sure they'll get plenty more. Our seniors aren't the only ones, though, that endured strange things. Families of the seniors also played a huge role in them being on the stage today. So I want to thank the families for everything that you have done over the past 18-ish years to get these students where they are right now. The Monticello teaching staff is also deserving of thanks. From the time that these students started elementary school and into middle school and then through high school, they were the beneficiaries of great teachers. Again, thank you to the teachers for their dedication and commitment to our students. All right, 3 of our seniors will now say a few words about the past, present, and future. Our first comments will be made by Natalie Rowe about the past.
Our class is a very tight-knit group, with most of us knowing each other since we were 4. Throughout our school journey, we have made so many memories together. Since I'm speaking about the past, I want to take a moment to go back in time and reflect on some of the best memories we have made together. Starting with one of the earliest memories we have together, kindergarten. More specifically, the fights that broke out during kindergarten graduation. Who would have thought that we would be fighting over who has the most dots on their cap? Who would actually graduate? Although obviously that wasn't a problem for us. I even distinctly remember 2 girls fighting over who would hold the letter G. In the end, we can't really remember if the word kindergarten was spelled right that day. As we progressed through elementary school, we were making so many memories and did not even realize it. Between the 6 Christmas concerts, 6 spring concerts, numerous field trips, 4 halftime shows, doing dare and safety patrol, we had lots of moments for bonding. I remember so many memories from the legendary lunch recess. The girls would walk their imaginary pets and ride their imaginary horses, and the boys would play football with more tackling than actual plays. This usually ended up in a scuffle, and even led 2 boys to schedule and carry out a fight during lunch recess. Eventually, the girls and boys played together in their favorite games, Boys Chase Girls or Zombies. In Mr. Capel's 4th grade class, the whole grade was in one room. This led to a shaving erasers competition, pony promise slip raffles, and the lit circle groups would start ant farms in their pencil sharpeners to avoid reading. Elementary school was a very eventful and entertaining period of our lives, and that is when our friendships started to grow. Then we entered middle school. Middle school had some very interesting memories. One of the fondest memories I have from middle school is canning camp. From tipping each other's canoes over to having one clumsy girl fall off her bike and bruise her knee. I think a group even got lost in the forest for an hour or so, but they found us eventually. In 8th grade, for some reason, the boys had a fascination with Germex. They loved to put it on chairs and watch people accidentally sit in it. It even went as far as to get a few people sent to the office. But one of the craziest memories I have about middle school is during our volleyball season. A few of us were in the cafeteria after school, heating up food before our game. One player that I am sure remembers this moment very well decided to make some Easy Mac. Everything was going smoothly, except when she hit 30 minutes on the microwave instead of 3. Thinking the microwave would stop after the 3 minutes, we left to talk to our coach. As we came back to the cafeteria, we noticed a very weird smell, and then we saw the smoke. The Easy Mac was found in the microwave in a puddle of plastic, and the only thing left was a pile of blackened noodles. Needless to say, we got new microwaves in the cafeteria that year. As middle school came to an end, we were very excited for high school and what was to come. High school has come and went, and when we were freshmen, the seniors said, "Enjoy it, the years go fast." Obviously, we were like, "Yeah, right, it's 4 years," and started our high school careers. Looking back on that statement today, I think I say for everyone when that statement is true. High school flew by, and the memories we made will never be forgotten. One of those being how competitive our class was. Whether it be in sports, like our boys basketball team, which has done extremely well the past few years, or in extracurricular activities like FFA, where we have almost half of the seniors participating. Our class likes to aim high, and usually we carry out those goals. But sometimes we end up missing the mark, but we never get discouraged. And as we continue through life, that competitiveness and determination will serve us well. And when we do fail, we will channel our inner second grade selves. Remember the halftime show where the Christmas tree toppled over on us, but we picked it up and carried on. Thank you.
Rudy Wicker will now speak about the present.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is an exciting day, but first off, I want to give a big congratulations to all the graduates. The world we live in today is plagued with dangers: COVID, cyber terrorism, TikTok dances, and despite all odds, we still graduated. So let's give us a big round of applause. Everyone here behind me has accomplished a huge journey in life, and with many more to come. But appreciate the now. Appreciate all the hard work that you've put into these past years of schooling. All the projects, finals, essays, and sitting in those classes right before lunch that always felt like forever. This year has definitely been a difficult one for us, and we should feel more than proud that we made it through together. The Dalai Lama once said, "There are only 2 days in a year that nothing can be done. One is called yesterday, and the other is called tomorrow. So today is the right day to love, believe, do, and mostly live. You can change your future only with what you do today." We live in a society where everything is always rushed, forcing people to move as quickly as they can. We set an endless list of goals for ourselves, things to achieve, a list that we can never completely cross off, but yet we still rush to get everything done on it. Although a strong work ethic and determination are valuable qualities for one to have, the scary part of this is being so focused on what our future entails, or the mistakes that we have made in our past, that we end up forgetting about what is right in front of us. When we focus on what we think will make us happy in our time to come, we lose our sight on the things that actually bring us joy in the present. We forget how excited, how accomplished, and how alive we are in the present. Classmates, go and pursue your dreams that you have been waiting for the right moment to do, because the perfect moment will never present itself. The perfect moment is now. We have realized a lot these past few years that will lead us to success in the future. How to find the hypotenuse of a triangle, that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and how to use a quadratic formula. You know, things adults do every day. Most importantly, we have realized that we are the most attractive class to ever come through Monticello. Class of 2021, it's been an amazing 10 years with you. From the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the very, very, very best. Thank you.
And finally, to speak about the future, Mackenzie Eartham.
Today, we officially complete one of the early major accomplishments of our life, high school graduation. We should take great pride in today. All of our hard work, dedication, and time spent here at Monticello High School has finally paid off. However, one must also understand graduating high school is not an end goal in itself. It is simply just one big step in the journey of life. We should simply use this day as a launching pad for the rest of our lives. Let today be the beginning, and let it take you somewhere. Let it take you into a career. Let it take you into the trades. Let it take you to continue your education. Let it take you to your future. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." So find your passions, chase them. Work hard and dedicate yourself in order to live out your dreams. The future is unpredictable, but we have the opportunity to control the effort we put into it. As we move on to the next step of our lives, we will be able to reflect on our time spent at Monticello High School and use the skills and experiences we have gained to overcome any obstacles we may encounter. We may have become big fish in a tiny pond, but soon we will be tiny fish in an ocean. If you become a big fish in the ocean, just remember that fish are friends, not food. Thank you.
Now, under the direction of Miss Kim Becker, select members of the high school choir will perform High School Musical. Earlier in the school year, the senior class nominated, voted on, and selected someone that has had a profound impact on them during their educational careers. The graduates wanted advice from this person one more time. The person our seniors chose for this last bit of advice has truly not forgotten his roots. He's a graduate of Monticello, our current business teacher. He's also our FBLA advisor, graduation coordinator, middle school basketball coach, senior class advisor, youth basketball coordinator, and our varsity boys basketball coach, not to mention the countless hours he has volunteered to the school over the years. It is my pleasure to introduce 1996 graduate of Monticello, Mr. Mark Olson.
Well, I guess that was quite the intro. Thank you. Good afternoon, and thank you to the class of 2021 for inviting me to speak today. We made it. You made it. What a year it's been. But more importantly, what careers you have had academically. Besides the obvious of the past year, you've persevered through the years. Through meeting new friends in 4K and kindergarten, through those awkward middle school years, and through the challenges of preparing yourself for life after high school, you've done it, and you should be incredibly proud. I know those people out there are very proud of you, and the people that I work with, the other teachers and staff members, are incredibly proud as well. So here we are, in a place we weren't sure we would be when you began your senior year 9 months ago. In the past, when I've been asked to be the graduation speaker, I typically followed the example of my senior class advising mentor, Dana Lind, and politely declined because of all the additional preparation work required for graduation. But I skipped one senior class meeting to watch the state tournament, and here I am. And truthfully, I could have still declined, but I thought about it a little bit, and it seemed appropriate that I speak this year. For one, this has been my most favorite class to ever graduate from Monticello. Or at least that's what they'd like me to tell you. But I do like them, and I joke a bit, but I feel like I know this class pretty well. I'm finishing my 12th year of teaching here, and they're finishing 12th grade, so we spent some real time together. And lastly, it was 25 years ago today that I walked across this very stage. Shout out to the class of 96. I know you're out there because your kids, some of them are sitting up here. That's crazy, right? I can honestly tell you that the 17-year-old me that sat on this stage 25 years ago would have never guessed I would be here speaking to you today. However, I'm very honored to be here and to share some of the bit of wisdom I think I have gained since that day. When thinking about what insight I could share with this class, I was led to my unique situation to not only be a Monticello graduate, but to also now be a teacher, a coach, and a parent in the district. Each of those roles has taught me different things, things that I didn't fully grasp as a high school student. And if all of you are like I was 25 years ago today, you're probably sitting up here thinking about your plans for this afternoon, this evening, this weekend, and not really imagining your future going forward. However, over the last few years, you've fashioned an idea of what you hope to be doing in your adult life. As the family members out there will soon hear, we have a wide range of future plans, and they're impressive and necessary contributions for our society. Sitting behind me, next to me here, are your future nurses, welders, crop scientists, early childhood educators, civil engineers, and cosmetologists, just to name a few of the essential services that these students will be providing in the coming years. Or at least they think, for now, which is totally okay. Being a teacher wasn't on my radar as a high school senior. However, as I pursued other goals which weren't right for me, I eventually found the career that is. And as an educator, it is by definition my job to teach others. However, being an educator has taught me a great deal as well. Not only do I get to teach for a living, I get to learn. While I think our staff here is very knowledgeable, I think every one of us would tell you that we don't have all the answers. I urge all of you to keep an open mind and to continue to learn, even after you graduate. Seek out situations that challenge you. Be flexible in your beliefs and compassionate in your interactions, which is another valuable lesson teaching has taught me. As a student, I was aware of my background and my situation, but being a teacher has forced me to take the backgrounds and situations of many other people into consideration. It's taught me to be patient and empathetic, something 17-year-old me was not very good at. I've watched you as students experience some of these very same things. You've grown from potential-filled, but at times frustrating 13 and 14-year-olds to intelligent, goal-oriented young adults. And as you go forward, continue to grow into compassionate learners and be willing to share that knowledge with the people you meet. Now, obviously, some of my strongest connections with this class come from basketball. I believe it was around 3rd or 4th grade, I asked some parents to start organizing the boys and teaching them basketball, getting them together and learning some skills. I got my first chance to coach them in 7th grade, and at the time, my coaching staff and I could see potential, as long as some strong personalities didn't get in the way. In the end, our patience and their hard work was rewarded, as we've had 2 of the most successful seasons in Monticello basketball history the last 2 years. However, when I think about what coaching has taught me, it's not these years that come to mind. It's the seasons 5 or 6 years ago when our varsity team endured 1 and 2 win campaigns that I probably learned the most. And the biggest lesson that I took from that is that losing happens. Losing happens every day. And it's okay to lose, to be wrong, to make a mistake. It's all how you respond to it, really, that matters. And I know that that sounds like a coaching cliche, but it might be one of the most important lessons you and your fellow schoolmates need today. I've personally watched you be frustrated with your athletic success, but respond with incredible performances, right? Things that make memories. I've watched you fail a test, but respond by studying harder and killing it on a redo. Watched you face difficult life situations, but respond by saying, I'm not going to let that happen to me. And I've watched you fight personal health issues, but respond with determination that it will not keep you down. During the seasons that we were struggling, I was looking for guidance, and I found a book titled From Good to Great by Jim Collins that detailed how businesses that were doing well became powerhouses. While at the time we weren't even good, there was one piece of advice that from those leaders that I really leaned on. And that was to stay humble and modest in your approach, but be resolute in your vision. And I think those are powerful lessons. No matter how much you lose, don't let those losses deter you from pushing toward your goal, and do so with humility. When you know you're right, don't let doubt or doubters creep in and sway you. You all have it in you to accomplish great things. Use the failure to help you get there. And lastly, while I've taught and coached for roughly 20 years, I've only been the parent to a student for 8. And having a child that is a student brings a completely different perspective to teaching. Now, as I see my students, I also consider them as friends of my family. It's easy to love your own kids. That's just part of being a parent. It took me a little bit longer to figure out how to love other people's kids, but I think I get it now. Love can mean many different things for different people, but I think a powerful way to love is to assist and to encourage each other to be successful. After spending 12 years together, I can comfortably say that I love these students sitting up here, and that I truly hope each of them finds happiness and success. I also hope they know that I and the rest of our staff are here to help them should they ever need it, and that we're rooting for them. As you look around and you listen to the news today, I think this kind of mentality too often gets lost behind the I gotta get mine approach. And I think we can be better than that. You can do better than that. Show the rest of us the way. I've seen these graduates show love for each other. You've been there for each other through challenging times. You've been helpful and patient with classmates who have struggled. And you've given each other a kick in the pants when it's been needed. And that's an important way to love too. As you leave Monticello, I hope you are willing to show that love to the people you encounter, and you keep those lessons you learned here in mind. You'll make us all proud, and the world will be a better place for it. So in a few moments, you'll be walking across this stage, and you'll be able to call yourself graduates of Monticello High School. 25 years from now, who knows what you'll be doing? Some of you will stay nearby and be important members of our community, and some of you will get away and take the lessons you learned here with you to other parts of the world. Some of you will hold tight to the comfort that being part of a small community provides, while others will explore the many fascinating cultures that are out there. Whichever path you end up taking, be it planned or unplanned, make the most of every moment on it. Enjoy life. Bring happiness to other people. Continue to learn. Fail and fail again, but stay resolute in your failure and stay humble in your success. Spread love. Monticello has instilled those traits in you. Now take them and make them your own. And who knows, maybe 25 years from now, one of you might be standing up here sharing your words of advice to the proud graduates of the class of 2046. Thank you, and good luck to you all.
At this time, we would like to recognize our academic honorees for the class of 2021. This year's Senior National Honor Society members are wearing stoles. Please stand as I say your name. Harley Dish, Riley Dish, Mackenzie Eartham, Cade Femright, Tristan Flanagan, Alan Hauser, Lucas Heiser, Alyssa Holcomb, Natalie Rowe, Alexa Siegenthaler, Annika Swanson, Lily Villanueva, and Rudy Wicker. I would like to also take a moment to recognize the students who have earned high honors and are wearing various color cords for maintaining a high grade point average over the last 4 years. The following students are wearing white cords, which signify a GPA between 3.0 and 3.29. Please stand as I call your name. Brock Hummel, Tristan Cook, McKenna Feudy, Emma Reese, Sierra Sherman. The next group of students are wearing silver cords, which signify a grade point average between 3.3 and 3.7. Please stand as I call your name. Logan Bloom, Haley Dish, Harley Dish, Riley Dish, Tristan Flanagan, Peter Gustafson, Megan Peters, Alexis Siegenthaler, Kaylin Toman. And the following students are wearing gold cords, which signify a grade point average above a 3.7. Please stand as I call your name. You're smart enough to figure that out probably by now. All right, Mackenzie Eartham, Cade Femright, Alan Hauser, Lucas Heiser, Alyssa Holcomb, Natalie Rowe, Annika Swanson, Lily Villanueva, and Rudy Wicker. Mr. Alan Brockup will now say a few words and present the class.
This is my favorite part. So thanks to a lot of hard work and being very adaptive this year and some last minute papers and speeches and maybe even coming in on a Saturday here in the last couple weeks, we've made it. So it's my official job to acknowledge that the 2021 Monticello senior class has successfully fulfilled all obligations and requirements set forth by the state of Wisconsin and the Monticello Board of Education. You are now officially graduates of Monticello. Congratulations.
All right, we'll now proceed with the awarding of the diplomas. Mr. Tyler Smith of the Monticello School Board will present the diplomas. And Mr. Mark Olson will acknowledge the students. Owen Brady Ace.
Owen is the son of Jeff and Tracy Ace. He plans to attend Blackhawk Tech and begin a welding career at Kate Machine.
Logan John Bloom.
Logan is the son of Brady and Christy Bloom. He plans to attend UW-Platteville to major in agribusiness.
Haley Rose Dish.
Haley is the daughter of Jeff Dish and Sharon Raven. She plans to attend Madison College for an associate's degree in human services and transfer to a four-year university for a bachelor's degree in human services.
Harley Lee Dish.
Harley is the daughter of Jeff Dish and Sharon Raven. She plans to attend UW-Whitewater to pursue a degree in sports marketing and management.
Riley Colleen Dish.
Riley is the daughter of Ryan and Courtney Dish. She plans to attend Madison College for a degree in criminal justice.
Mackenzie Ray Eartham.
Mackenzie is the daughter of Steve and Kelly Eartham. She plans to attend UW River Falls to major in animal science pre-vet and minor in Spanish. She plans to pursue a doctorate degree in veterinary medicine.
Cade Stephen Femright.
Cade is the son of Chad and Corey Femright. He plans to attend UW-Platteville for a degree in civil engineering.
Tristan James Flanagan.
Tristan is the son of Richard Badler and Bethany Flanagan. He plans to attend UW Green Bay for a degree in nursing.
Christopher Allen Foster.
Chris is the son of Craig Foster and Shauna Ford and Stephanie Foster. He plans to attend Blackhawk Tech for diesel and heavy equipment mechanic.
Peter Jeffrey Gustafson.
Peter is the son of Mark and Rebecca Gustafson. He plans to attend Loras College to major in finance.
Alan Edwin Hauser.
Alan is the son of Adam Hauser and Catherine Risley. He plans to attend UW Stout to major in game design and development art and computer science.
Lucas Andrew Heiser.
Lucas is the son of Jacob and Megan Heiser. He plans to attend UW-Whitewater and pursue a degree in finance.
Alyssa Diane Holcomb.
Alyssa is the daughter of Steve and Jackie Holcomb. She plans to attend UW-Platteville to major in soil and crop science and agribusiness and minor in Spanish.
Brock Eugene Hummel.
Brock is the son of Steve and Manara Hummel and Layla Ann Hummel. He plans to attend ATS for training in heavy equipment operation.
Tristan Michael Cook.
Tristan is the son of Laura and Jason Palmer and Dwayne Cook. He plans to attend Blackhawk Tech for criminal justice.
Mason William Marty.
Mason is the son of Nick and Sheila Marty. He plans to join the workforce.
Megan Grace Peters.
Megan is the daughter of Dan and Angie Peters. She plans to attend Fox Valley Tech for natural resource technician and then pursue a four-year degree at West Virginia University.
McKenna May Feudy.
McKenna is the daughter of Scott Feudy and Tammy Feudy. She plans to attend Blackhawk Tech for an associate's degree and then transfer to UW-Platteville to major in agribusiness.
Emma Rose Reese.
Emma is the daughter of Linda Reese and the late Brian Reese. She plans to attend Blackhawk Tech for the Culinary Arts program.
Natalie Ann Rowe.
Natalie is the daughter of Dan and Sally Rowe. She plans to attend the University of Wisconsin-Madison for a degree in dairy science.
Chloe Carolyn Schneider.
Chloe is the daughter of Leah and Jeremy Schneider. She plans to enter the workforce.
Sierra Catherine Sherman.
Sierra is the daughter of Brian and Sue Sherman. She plans to attend Blackhawk Tech for an associate's degree and then transfer to UW-Whitewater to major in early childhood education.
Alexa Ann Siegenthaler.
Alexa is the daughter of Matt and Susie Siegenthaler and Melissa Anderson and Rod Mussel. She plans to begin a cosmetology apprenticeship.
Cassidy Lynn Siegenthaler.
Cassidy is the daughter of Christy Marty and Heath Siegenthaler. She plans to start a career in cosmetology.
Annika Chase Swanson.
Annika is the daughter of Kevin and Denise Swanson. She plans to attend UW-Madison to major in accounting.
Kaylin Amber Toman.
Kaylin is the daughter of Bruce and Christina Toman. She plans to attend Blackhawk Technical College for diagnostic medical sonography.
Lily Adora Villanueva.
Lily is the daughter of Deborah Hacklin and Mark Villanueva. She plans to attend college for her general ed requirements and then transfer to the University of Alaska Fairbanks to major in applied linguistics.
Rudy Carter Wicker.
Rudy is the son of Jeannie and Ryan Keys and Michael Wicker and Susan Walter. He plans to attend the UW-Madison to major in neuroscience.
All right, there's really one thing left to do. But before we do that, to just have an announcement. At the end, the graduates are going to walk out and they're going to line up along the school. We do not want a recessional where you go through and shake every kid's hands. There's an important parade afterwards, correct, Alyssa? So if you would just go to your graduate, say congratulations, and then go line up along the parade route, and then they'll drive by, right, in your cars? All right. So there's a drive-by a little bit later. So, lastly, could I please have Alyssa Holcomb come forward for the turning of the tassels? With that, it is my pleasure to present to you the Monticello class of 2021.